Let's take another look at Celr network. Last time we looked at Celr network was yesterday, November the 9th. Here is a quick recap. Yesterday, we had this very nice looking long-legged doji. A doji that appeared during a downward trend tend to indicate a possibility for the price to reverse. And what we're looking for is a confirmation signal, which is today. So far, Celr is trading up. It's up about 6%. So if Celr can close today in this nice and green candle, this would be the confirmation signal that we've been looking for. So the combination of these two candles indicates a very strong possibility that this is the bottom, and Celr would likely be in the process of reversing direction. When you look at today's trading, the price spiked up, and right now Celr is trading over this 10 days moving average. So the key is for Celr to be able to close the day over the 10 days. So the sweet spot that I'm looking for is right at about 12 cents. Switch over to the weekly chart. Celr broke out of consolidations around the first of the year, spike up, ran to about 10 cents, went through this retracement, broke out again around the middle of July, ran up to 20 cents, and then started this retracement process. And if we look at how Celr is retracing, the price action is within this kind of like a downward channel. So essentially what's happening is Celr is forming this massive looking bull flag. A breakout of this bull flag could technically take Celr to about 40 cents. But given the fact this bull flag takes almost 2 months to form, momentum would definitely push the price much higher than this target price. So we're looking at a possibility for Celr to run up to as high as 50 cents. Fast forward, this is the hourly chart for Celr network, and the data I have is to 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on November the 10th. Yesterday when we look at Celr ran up, crossed over the 12 cents, which is also the 10 days moving average, ran to about 12.2 cents. But near the end of the days, the price retraced, and Celr ended up closed the day below the 10-day moving average. But right after the beginning of the new session, buyers stepped in, very much took over, and they drove the price up on very strong buying value. Celr ran all the way to almost 13 cents, retraced, consolidate, looked like it is in the process of retesting this 13 cents again. The most significant thing to point out is the volume. See how much the volume has increased over the past 24 hours. When Celr spiked up during this massive bull run that it ran from 2 cents all the way to 20 cents, we saw the volume pick up significantly. And after that, Celr retraced, consolidate, and during this consolidation phase, the volume dropped off significantly. And this is what it's supposed to be, because during these consolidations, we tend to have lower activity. But now there's a big spike up in buying volume. This is an indication that Celr already found bottom, or this retracement and consolidation is very much over. And now Celr is entering this new phase, which is this new bull run. So Celr is definitely looking very good right now. But before we get all excited and expect Celr to spike up another 30-40%, one thing we need to keep in mind is this. The 10 days, which is the red line, is still traveling the 50-day, which is the white line. For Celr to begin the next bull run, the 10-day has to be able to cross over and lead the 50 days. The good thing is, with this spike up in price, the 10-day starting to reverse direction. And if Celr can continue to stabilize and trend higher, then the probability is very high that within the next few days, we will see this crossover. And once this crossover happens, then Celr will definitely spike up big time. Now, let's quickly go over all these indicators. First, the Bollinger Band. The Bollinger Band is forming out very nicely. The band was extremely tight and then expanded when Celr spiked up. Then the band get way overextended. Celr retraced, which is allow the Bollinger Band to contract. Then Celr entered this consolidation phase, which allow the width of the band get even narrower, or more momentum is being built up. And now Celr seems like it's already found bottom and very much end this retracement. It is in the process of breaking out, and soon we will see the Bollinger Band start to expand. Then Celr would likely trade or ride the upper of the Bollinger Band. Volume definitely pick up. So Celr is transitioning from this consolidation phase where volume is very low into this new bull run, which is we will see the volume continue to pick up. The stochastic oscillator, Celr was in its way oversold territory, and now with this big spike up in price, momentum is definitely up. The blue signal line spike up, and it is leading the red line, and the gap gets very wide. So this is an indication of a major spike up in price. That's why right now Celr is up almost 20%. But before we can think about Celr spiking up to my target of 40 cents, first thing first, Celr has to be able to close today at or above 12 cents, stabilize over that, and then cross over this white line, which is the 50 days moving average. So the next key target level is right at around the 14.10 cents. If Celr can close at 14.10 cents and stabilize over that, I don't expect Celr to do it today, but let's say within the next couple of days, then that would allow the 10-day to move up and then eventually lead the 50 days. After that, I expect to see Celr spike up, retest its prior high at 20 cents, cross over that, run to the next target of 27.2 cents, and then eventually reach my target price of 40 cents. So Celr has been boring for 2 months. It is getting exciting again. Celr is one of my favorite crypto. So in the near term, I do expect to see Celr spike all the way to 40 cents. But in the long term, even the fact that this crypto, the market cap is very low. Right now, it's less than $1 billion. I do expect to see Celr trading at $4 to $6 in 2 or 3 years from now. That's it for this video. And don't forget to click that like button and reward me with a like if you appreciate the content that I'm presenting. Also, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to click that subscribe button and subscribe, and make sure you turn notification on. And if you have Twitter, make sure you follow me at VietMaxim, because I provide constant update on all of our favorite cryptos.